Thank you so much. That means a lot to us because that's like a really important part of our vision for the movie. We're very inspired by painting, by photography.
Hello, Joshua. Hello, MA.
Hello,
Thank you.
Brazil.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank
Hello,
you.
hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you both. I really enjoyed the movie. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Love this idea, a movie within a movie. And I know Joshua is very personal to you, right? So like how when this idea came about and how was like the I know the inspiration, what the inspiration is, but what inspired you the most to write this script?
I think that Mark and I had like a really strange experience a couple of like about in the early part of our career that was a professional experience that was very kind of really sort of rattled our brains, and it was on a creative project. And I think in a certain way we wanted to creatively process that very upsetting experience and make art out of it to sort of hopefully have some kind of redemption and the idea that movies are sometimes a deal with the devil, and sometimes you work with demons, and sometimes you are the demon, or fighting demons brings out the demonic nature in yourself. It's all this sort of like soup of taking your personal experiences and making creative work out of it. And I think that's what always drives us and always sort of moves us to do things. So that would be honestly the DNA of where everything started.
Yeah, it's really cool. And like having Russell Crowe on board, what was about his previous work that made you guys pick him? He's amazing, actually.
Yeah, he's incredible. I mean, we've been fans of his since, he started in Australia with movies like Romper Stomper and Proof, just incredible. And, what was so interesting to us about Russell playing Anthony was the fact that, if you're playing someone who is possessed, it means that you're someone with a lot of wounds, and it means that you have to be a certain kind of vulnerable. And that kind of vulnerability, I think, was, not something that Russell had. I mean, he's certainly shown a lot of vulnerability in so many roles, but I think this was a real leap for him, and it wasn't always comfortable. And I think he really succeeds, and he's really wonderful in the movie because he makes you really care about this person who's going to do some terrible things.
Well, but I also think what's great about Russell is that he has like this interesting trifecta of like strength, vulnerability, and he could be terrifying.
Yeah.
So he just like has all three flavors, and he can sort of move through them like a great instrument that he has. And I mean, he's intimidating, he's
Yeah.
imposing, he's all of those things, and I think wrapped up into one. I think it's what makes him an interesting actor. But I think his vulnerability is what interests me most. Like you see this sort of very strong veneer that he carries in all his movies, this sort of heroic nature. But underneath that, you can see there's a real sensitivity and a real soul, and I find that really appealing.
Yes, it is. And also, I want to salute you on the production design, which is really, really cool. I love the way, especially the scenes in the end when it shows the
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
the studio. So how was like the approach with that? Because you have like the set of the movie and then the set of the other movie
Yeah.
on it. I think is amazing. Like,
Thank you so much. That means a lot to us because that's like a really important part of our vision for the movie. We're very inspired by painting, by photography, and so we really wanted it to feel almost surreal and dreamlike, just kind of like you go into a movie studio and it's like you go into the soundstage and it's this other reality, but then a reality within a reality, and sort of that sort of strange, dreamy, disoriented feeling. And I had always seen a picture of a doll of a bisected film set from the original movie, the making of the Diaries of Anne Frank, and they had built the whole place. And it was on the cover of a movie, it's like a cinema studies course that I was taking. And on the textbook was that picture on the soundstage. And I always thought, oh, that image has always stayed with me because there was something magical about it. There was something completely, wow, you can recreate life. And there you have it.
so beautiful, really beautiful. Even the house, Russell Crowe's house, when Tony Lee are on it, it's so beautiful.
I'll
Everything
tell,
is
I'll
so
tell the
good.
production designer.
Michael Perry.
Yeah,
Perry
Michael
is
Perry.
a
Yeah,
genius, and we were lucky to have him. He's the greatest.
amazing. I just want to thank you so much for your time. A pleasure
Thank
to
you.
meet you both, and I see you on the next one. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.